Hi, I'm Lizzie. Welcome to Yarra Library's School Holiday Program. Today I'll be talking about scrapbook journaling. But first I'd like to do an acknowledgement of country. At Yarra Libraries, we recognise the Wurundjeri Wurrung people of the Kulin Nation as the traditional owners of the land on which we learn and play. Thank you to the sun, thank you to the land, and thank you to the people. Okay, let's get started. When I was little, I liked to keep things that were special to me, things like birthday and Christmas cards and even letters. Back then when I was a kid, my friends and I used to write letters to each other in the school holidays because of course we didn't have mobile phones or computers back then. And I like to keep all those things, and a scrapbook journal is a good place to keep them. I also like to keep movie tickets and things that I cut out of newspapers or magazines. I remember when Prince Charles married Lady Diana, I kept an entire scrapbook filled of photos I'd cut out of the newspaper. Perhaps check in with your family about who Prince Charles and Lady Diana are. So a scrapbook journal doesn't have to be a traditional journal where you write the date at the top of the page and write about what happened in your day. It can include lots of pictures. Even if you think about some of the books like Diary of a Wombat, which is a diary of all the funny things a wombat gets up to in a day, it has pictures in it, and even Diary of a Wimpy Kid has pictures as well as writing. And I guess we all know Greg Heffley and what he gets up to at school. There's another one I know that you might know called the Ella Diaries, which is all about Ella's experiences at school, and it's got writing and pictures as well. So for your scrapbook journal, I'd recommend something that doesn't have lines. If you don't have a book like this, you could even just get a collection of paper and glue or tape them together. There are big scrapbooks like this one that you can get if you like to make something that looks really big like that. The glue tape's really useful if you haven't used glue tape, but otherwise a glue stick. A scrap box is really good, and this is just a collection of things that I've cut out from magazines or printed out from the internet, and you can have photos in there as well. I'm going to show you some of my scrapbook journal, and we'll just look at some of the pages that I've put together just to give you a bit of inspiration. So that was a page I did on my favourite things to do. Let's look at some of the other spreads that I've done. These are just visual ones. I didn't do any writing for these ones. This one was room inspiration, and I just found a cute picture of a bedroom that I liked, and I did some little decorations here and some love heart stickers. This one here was sort of my garden page, garden love. I really want to get chooks one day, so I found this cute picture of a chook and some pretty flowers. And I just looked for some contrasting paper that I could put behind it, and doing the layering like this is really useful. I like to build up the page by having several layers of different pages, and then different coloured papers, then the pictures, and then some little stickers and some writing there for the headings. This is another one where I've layered it. I've put two different types of background paper, and then I've layered some images, just some really cute images that I liked. And this one here, it's one of the artists that I like, Taylor Swift, and just a cute little garden image. So they're just some of the spreads that I've done that I like. I hope you like looking at the spreads in my scrapbook journal. I wanted to give you another idea to try. It's a story jar. Your family might be able to help you make it. A story jar has pieces of paper on it, little pieces of paper like this, and on each piece of paper is a scrapbook page prompt. You can use them as writing prompts or as pages for your scrapbook prompts. So some examples are, what do you love about summer? This one is, what pet would you like to have? If you already have a pet, you could write about your pet, but it could be, what pet would you like to have? And this one is another animal one. If you could be an animal, what animal would you be? You could also add some glitter to your jar, that'd make it extra special. You can use the story jar as writing prompts or as prompts for pages in your scrapbook journal. You can make your scrapbook journal into a place where you capture your thoughts and your dreams. That being said, it is your special scrapbook journal, so let family know that you'll share pages with them when you're ready. I'd recommend that you make a scrapbook journal because it's a really wonderful mindfulness activity. It allows you to think and dream and just get lost in the craft, and it can be a lovely activity to do that can help your well-being. We're living in unique times at the moment, and I hope you find that scrapbook journaling is helpful. Remember, it's for you, and there's no right or wrong way of doing it. That's it for me. Enjoy the rest of the school holidays, and I'll see you again soon.